What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Presidential Commander channel. I'm Darren.
I'm Leah.
I'm Gabrielle. I'm Azariah.
And this is Commander, the star of the show. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Woo!
That's why we got our green on. I was tired of getting pinched by everybody. Commander got his green on too, man, looking fresh. But anyway, today's video is called, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, man. Lately, these titles, man. Yeah, and look, I promised you guys 7 videos. We didn't get the one off last night, so I owe y'all 2 today, okay? So you're gonna get 2 Presa Canario videos featuring Commander today. Okay, so in today's video, what I'm gonna do is take you guys through some drills and some training that we do with Commander. Now, disclaimer, as I always say, I'm putting it out there. I have no experience training dogs. I am not a professional trainer. I am not a canine behaviorist. I am just an owner, an amateur dog owner that is doing this Presa Canario thing. However, many of you who have researched, you know that you just can't allow a Presa to grow up any old kind of way. So it's important that you go through what I call drills. These are some things that I picked up from other people online, other experts that have trained us. And again, I'm not trying to train Commander to be doing backflips. And I know there's always going to be people out there who think he should be further along. But here's what I can tell you. He is a reflection of his owner, right? And his owner is no professional. We are no professionals, right, guys?
Right.
We're learning. Okay. So the reason why we're going to go through some drills today is because I know a lot of people have asked about how do you control such a big dog, you know, on a walk? What methods do you use? I know some of you talk about the energy of your Presa Canario, especially in the home environment like we're talking about now. You know, a dog with such energy, size, prey drive, you know, has to be stimulated both physically with exercise, but also mentally. So we put Commander through, and look, our aim is to do this every day, okay? And in a perfect world, you should definitely commit to doing this every day with your dog because it builds a bond, okay? Now, I know a lot of people out there believe that animals can love, and you know what? I'm with you. I believe Commander loves us. You love us, Commander? But there's a lot of people out there, experts, who say that dogs are very hierarchical, right? They say that dogs maybe don't understand love, but they do understand respect and order. So if your Presa Canario is ever, and there will come a time where it tries to do it because it's a dominant dog, it understands hierarchy. It may try to ascend your family to get to the top. So anyway, we found that if Commander is ever like wound up, if his energy's ever high, if he's ever, you know, whatever the case, I don't know, if he's acting up, you know, we take him outside for a good drill, okay? Now, I'm gonna also say this, the drills that I'm taking him through are just simple fundamentals. That's it. Again, it's not crazy. He's not going up ladders and all that other stuff, which I love, and Commander will be professionally trained by a professional. He will be, okay? That is something that we are committed to doing, but not yet, but soon. But right now, we're just giving him fundamentals. So you're gonna see him do stuff like, you know, sit on command. He's gonna walk on a leash with respect. He's gonna stop when cars come by and sit. You know, he can lay down on command. He can stay. He's pretty good at that. He's not perfect, but I tell you what, we have more control than we did before. His prey drive is under control more than it was before. And it's just a step every day. It's a consistent game. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is whenever you're walking your Presa Canario, if you notice, he's in front of me, but he's not, you know, pulling. I got one finger on this thing. Now, eventually I'm gonna put my whole hand in here just for safety purposes, but I just wanted to show you because a lot of people say your Presa shouldn't be walking in front of you. I did consult with a professional, and they said that there's a couple different types of commands while the dog is on a leash. One is a heel, which is when the dog is on your hip. And the other one, this particular trainer calls it a let's go. And the let's go means the dog can be really anywhere around you, but it still has to understand who's in control, okay? So I do certain drills to let him know that although he's walking in front of me, and again, there's different opinions on this, but although he's walking in front of me, I give him drills to let him know who's in charge, that I still steer the ship, okay? Commander, sit. And if you notice, he sits on command just like that, okay? Commander, stay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Commander, heel. So I'm keeping him a lot tighter right now, okay? Now he's not great at heel yet, so there's still some, Actually, Commander, sit. Now what I am gonna do, guys, is adjust, okay? We've learned from many of you through the channel, this bad boy belongs right up behind his ears. So if you're utilizing this tool, utilize it correctly, okay? I'm putting it right up behind his ears. Now his neck grew again, y'all. It grew again. I might have to put another link in it. I kid you not. But see how it's right behind his ears? Okay. Let's go. Okay. So the next tip I kind of want to give that's extremely important is that and I've learned this consistently across the board, your dog, your Presa Canario, cannot be the decision maker. So what I've learned to do is to deliberately go in the opposite direction if he makes a decision. That's why right now he's walking in the center of the road, which he never used to do, guys. He would dart to every mailbox, he would dart to every fire hydrant, every trash can to mark his territory, but he walks in the middle now because I've made decisions consistently for him. Now, it's hard to get him to make an error because if he goes somewhere, I'll have to let him do it. But watch this. Let's go. Technically, I kind of set him up on that one, but I just wanted to show you guys, when he starts to make a decision, I say, let's go, and we go in the opposite direction, okay? And I'll do that every time with no deviation, because if you do, then he doesn't understand the consistency of who's in charge, okay? Something as simple as that. Like I said, I'm no expert, but I did learn that, and since we've been doing it consistently, improvement, okay? This is improvement here. Oh, let's go.
It's a car.
Commander, sit. Good boy, stay. Let's go. So another thing that I'm starting to get him to do is to sit when cars come by for his own safety. Sit when we come to an intersection where there's busy traffic. Sometimes if he pulls, I make him sit. Like right now, there's enough tension on the leash. Commander, sit. There's enough tension on the leash. So another thing, guys, I'll say is this. I'm gonna keep him sitting for just a second. But the type of leash that I'm using, I also have a lighter leash that I use sometimes, which is preferred by most people because it's not so heavy on the collar. However, and also sometimes if you have a dog that bites at the leash, they can crack their teeth on something like this. Commander's past that stage. He did used to bite the leash, so I use this a little bit more now, okay? It's just a personal preference. It works. It's not heavy because I make sure that if you notice how I'm holding this, I don't let it dangle a whole lot like that. I try to hold it up, okay? All right, let's go. Good boy. You don't need a bridge, huh? Okay, so sometimes what I'll do is I'll give him rapid commands because that's more something to stimulate his mind and to keep him off guard. It's like confusion, so he can work through that. So I'll be like this, for example. Heel. Commander, sit. Commander, heel. Commander, sit. Commander, paw. Good boy. Let's go. Sit. Heel. boy. Good boy. All right. So again, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. And because of that, Commander's not. It's not his fault how far he is or how far he isn't. It's the owner. It's always the owner. And I'm aware of that. But this is a good way for me to, again, build a bond with him, to build respect with him. And, you know, as far as the kids go, because I'm sure many of you were like, oh man, like, can the kids do that? The kids don't really do the drills with him, and they should. I know that. And I think it's probably because I was in a process of learning, and if I was doing something wrong, I didn't want to teach them something wrong. So now that Commander's behaviors are starting to get more consistent, and the training is getting more consistent, I'm going to let the kids give it a shot. So y'all want to see it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Commander, sit. All right, Andy. Hope you've been paying attention.
Commander, sit. Sit.
Good boy.
Heel. Commander, sit.
Good job, both of you guys. How's it feel, Am?
It feels really great whenever he'll listen to me and I can walk him, because I'm really excited to take Commander on walks.
Nice.
Big and bad.
You couldn't have done that probably 2 months ago, huh? No way.
Okay, Azariah, do you think you might want to give it a try?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Put your hand through the loop all the way. There you go. On your command.
Commander, heel. Sit. Sit.
Remember, you have control. You have to tell him what to do.
Speak with authority, too.
Yep, nice and loud.
Commander, heel. Sit. Sit.
All right.
Good boy.
How do you feel? How do you feel, Azariah? Good. He's pretty hard to control, huh? He's kind of big. He weighs a lot, huh?
He would yank them all over the place if he really wanted to.
How much do you weigh, Azzy? You do not weigh 150. He weighs 150 maybe.
Now, one thing I'll say too. Nope. Let's go. So he just tried to make his own decision. I didn't have my hand grip, but I gotta let him know you gotta be firm. You know, sometimes you gotta pop that collar. You know what I mean? But anyway, now watch this. If you get into consistent practice, you may not even have to give the command. So watch this. Okay. So I guess you do. Sometimes he'll stop on his own. Let's see if he'll do it again. See how that works?
Good job.
So sooner or later he starts doing his own. Again, this is stuff that I find fascinating. If you're a trainer out there, none of this fascinates you. But you know, it's more control than we've ever had over any dog that we've ever had. And again, he's only going to get bigger. He's going to get stronger. He's going to get more independent, more dominant, more stubborn. So it's important in the early years of your Presa Canario that you spend time doing this. You know, you can't just put them, you know, if you're in a home setting, because everybody uses Presa Canarios for different functions. But in the home setting, what I would not recommend is just throwing your dog in the backyard, putting them on a chain. I would not recommend just putting them in a kennel and leaving them there all day. You know, I would not recommend not interacting or getting them around your family and stuff like that, okay? So it's important that we go through these drills. And this is good because typically when we come home from doing something like this, Commander's tired. He's worn out, he's exhausted. That's usually when we film, so he's calm in the background, but it's only after doing something like this. Let's go. Thanks for watching that video that we haven't named yet. Make sure you
tap that like button, smash the subscribe button, make sure you ring that little bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Make sure to leave us a comment on this video about what you liked and leave us some comments for future videos you would like to see.
And follow Commander on Instagram and Facebook.
bye.
Commander, say bye to your fans.
Nah, I'm gonna film and run sideways with y'all.
Okay.
Let's get Commander some
A full run.
full run. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, y'all dusting me. Y'all dusting me. Oh, y'all dusting me. Woo. Yeah, y'all dusted me. So, yeah, man. Get his energy out that way.
That's it. So as you notice, he's on his regular collar right
Yeah.
now.
When we ran, we did it with the regular collar. That way, if we couldn't keep up with him, it wouldn't punish him for being fast. If that makes sense. How y'all like that new buckle, man? That thing is high tech. Anyway, so